Wow, what a time! What a time! Platinum was a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Great
And
time for Pokemon.
I kind of got sucked into it again because I was trying to get the first badge and then get mystery gift unlocked, so I could pull off the sweet mystery gift um uh things. Because basically, the mystery gift was used by Nintendo to distribute event Pokemon or mythical Pokemon. So by connecting to a specific DNS address, and connecting to a non-password protected Wi-Fi, which I use my phone hotspot for, I was able to randomly generate the some of the events that happened like 10 plus years ago from like GameStop and from
Really?
GameStop. I got.
Is that like a hack that somebody knows how to do? Like, how would you?
It's not technically not a hack because you're just using mystery gift, and the only difference is you're connecting to a different DNS server. But I believe it's something. I think it's something the fans have like worked on, but I'm not exactly sure. I didn't read too much into their what the server is or what I'm connecting to, because it
Interesting.
also gives out unofficial stuff that they never gave out, like the Azure Flute, which you would use to encounter Arceus.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
never gave that item out, but there's an unofficial item you can get by using this thing.
Has me curious now. I wonder if I should boot up Soul Silver to get some of this as well.
I
Because
was actually doing that earlier, and
I
I
rem
got Mew, uh, Selby, and Ash's Pikachu.
Okay, yeah, because I remember when I had originally got Soul Silver back in the day, there were still events going on for it, and then I kind of followed the events from there and went to like X, Y, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Hmm.
And there were quite a few events going on then, and I actually got the legitimate events by hooking on through Wi-Fi and just getting the event Pokemon then. But
Yeah,
I didn't even know that way existed. That has to be recent. That did not exist a few years ago.
like 2018 apparently is
Yeah, that
around the
sounds
time they
about when
figured that out.
I stopped playing because I think I bought Ultra Sun and I was playing for a little bit and then I stopped.
Hmm.
So yeah, that sounds about when I stopped playing because 2019, 2020, I really didn't play Pokemon at all. Damn. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even do all that. So you're on a high playing Pokemon now, huh? Starting with Platinum?
Yeah, I was trying to find a good Starly in the wild, and I took maybe like 4 or 5 of them to get a good nature one, and I can't check the like the actual IVs or anything because I don't have the action replay I had was
I
not
think
reading.
I'm pretty sure it's in the closet somewhere. I'll see if I find it. But yeah, that action replay definitely helped when I originally did
Hmm.
EV and IV hunting. So that was I mean, I caught so many Pokemon. I used to have boxes full of the same
I
thing because
was
I
I
had
was just
like
going through your file, and there was each box had like one Pokemon, or like 15 copies of one Pokemon. I mean, or like 20 copies of one Pokemon in each box.
was that in Platinum?
That was in Soul Silver in your
Oh
file.
God. Oh God, yeah, I did have it in there. Yeah, use whatever you want from there because that's gonna help you out in the long run too for EV and IV hunting and stuff like that and breeding. God, that I put so many hours into all that. Almost 1,100 combined hours in Pokemon. That's insane.
Yeah, Soul Silver alone was like 412, I think.
Oh my God. Anyway, all right, cool. Um, Adam, welcome. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. What'd you do last week, Adam?
Oh boy, what did I do? That's a question. What does it mean? What do we ever do? What do we do? You
I
know?
mean, that's a pretty deep question. Scalpel, doctor? I need that, please. That's
Here you are, sir. Do the do.
thank you very much. That's a very deep question. What do we do?
I'll tell you what I did.
Yeah, what you
Played
do?
some San Andreas. That's what else did I play? I'm glad you asked. Nothing. San Andreas. I've only played San Andreas.
I yeah, I can see that. That's
Um,
yeah.
I woke up early this morning after getting off late last night so I could play more
Uh,
San Andreas. Um, and then Kevin was on earlier, and then he got off, and I continued playing San Andreas. Then I left, and then I came back, and I was like, I should play some San Andreas. And then I remembered we had to do this, and I was like, could play San Andreas, but then it was like Game Awards, so I won't play San Andreas.
yeah,
I'm
we
at
got a lot of talking.
92.7%, I think.
92.7%.
Working on my 100%.
Uh-huh.
A few miscellaneous trophies. Should have the platinum before the Game Awards on Thursday. Might have it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah,
Looking forward to it.
that's all I've played. So yeah, it'll be my
Gotcha.
93rd platinum. So
Congratulations.
which
You're ever
sucks
so closer to that 100.
because the game takes place in 1992, and I'm like, damn, if I can go back in time.
It would have been your 92nd platinum. Wow.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I would have done that.
Platinum that Paugy game, or was the Hidden Objects one?
I think Paugy is the one we did second. Yeah, Paugy was the one we did second because we did that Hidden Objects in one night. Remember?
Yeah, it was great.
We were like, nah, we won't do this. And then we're all right, looks like we're doing this.
Was that also a platinum for the Hidden Objects?
Yeah, that was a platinum.
Real easy platinum.
You gotta let me know what that game is, because
I told you what that game was. Don't act like you're like this open guy to playing any game. I told you what that was. I said Kevin and I got a platinum. We had a lot of fun. I said if you wanted to play it, I would like watch a share screen of it and let you play, and it was all cheap. And you were like, nah, I'm not interested in that. That's what you said. Don't act like you're like, oh.
Did I say I wasn't interested in it?
Yeah, you said you weren't interested because it's like a Where's Waldo type of thing, and you got to just find objects in the scene.
Oh, I mean, I played My Name is Mayo. I don't know why I wouldn't be interested in that.
Because My Name is Mayo is just clicking. This one you actually have to work for it.
Did you calling me lazy?
I would never call you lazy. You're a father.
Did you call? Oh. Okay, well then. Well, maybe, I don't know, some reason that I had. I don't know why I said no, that I wouldn't want to play it then. Maybe I was high. Maybe I was drunk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it was either one of those two things that you normally do.
Okay, well, since you played only San Andreas, I played Risk of Rain 2, Scarlet Nexus, and I think that's it, actually. I did not play anything else. At least I don't think so.
Oh, shit, I lied. Family show. I've started Far Cry 6 with, did anybody give him a name yet?
No, I was gonna say Kashmir, but,
I think we used that one. Yeah, we used that
one.
Did
you use Kashmir?
Yeah.
About Chateau.
Ooh, Chateau. Chateau's a good one because it reminds me of Uncharted, and that Uncharted stuff was announced. Yeah, Chateau. Yeah, I played Far Cry 6 with Chateau. I would play more, but, I'm deep into the state of San Andreas.
Chateau.
So, he's a French mansion. A chateau.
Amazing. All right, well, yeah, I think that's all I played as well. Scarlet Nexus and Risk of Rain, which, listen, Risk of Rain, I cannot stop recommending that game. It's so good, so much fun. Such a fun game to play, especially you got something to play with, a lot of fun. Just mindless, just exploding, everything explodes.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you can you stop recommending it when we're talking about, the Game Awards? Because we got a podcast to do. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you're drunk or high like you normally are.
Yeah, you know what? I have a glass of some unnamed liquid next to me, so I might be drunk as it is. But speaking of the Game Awards, I like that segue.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you the one who bought Omega Ruby?
I did, yes.
And you bought Alpha Sapphire too?
I did, yeah.
Where'd that go?
I think you have Omega Ruby. I don't have.
Yeah, I have Ruby, but where's Sapphire?
I have Sapphire here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Have anything from it,
Because
let me know.
the receipt is inside Omega Ruby, and the case is like literally brand new, like nobody's ever opened it or played it. But there's a file in there apparently too. You go
I don't
open it.
know. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that receipt would be in there for that. I have no idea. That makes no sense. But I don't know. Yeah, but I have Alpha Sapphire. Yeah. If you need anything, let me know. I'll give it to you. Not an issue. But okay. Okay. So we have a jam-packed evening here with the Game Awards. We're going to talk about predictions,
Question.
what we think is going to be there. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Should we go to the Game Awards room?
Do you guys want to? I think that's a good idea.
We
I think that'd be
can.
a good idea. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do
All
it.
right, let's
Let's
go.
do that, man. Let's go, guys.
I have another question.
Yeah,
Well, then
as we-
ask your question as you follow.
Let's go.
Did I start a file on Omega Ruby? Because I think I did,
You
and
did.
I just don't remember.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You
And
absolutely
I
started
think
the
I
file
think
there.
I had recently watched Death Parade when I had started the game because I named my character Keen, as in
Ah, crap.
Keen Dickim from the bartender in the show.
Were we trying to use this as green screen? Is this what we were trying to do?
Yeah, well, this not for now, but yeah, at one point, yeah, don't that's fine.
We'll have to work on getting that working.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll
I think you were doing you were watching Death Parade at the time. Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you did start a file on that. You had a good starter too. Because I had you and I were both doing EV and IV training, so you actually shut the game off and like turned it back on a bunch of times to get a proper starter because we actually had to check.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually had a pretty good one. He's probably still in there, he or she, whatever you picked. I don't remember.
Yeah, the save file's still on my 3D.
I would look in there to see what you had.
How's
Alright, I'm a G-man.
Second.
You're a G-man? Alright. Kevin, you wanna stand on the stage and lead us here while we're sitting in our chairs here?
Oh, I can't lead you.
Since you're the G-man?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Don't 3DS games save to the 3DS?
Yes. But they also save to the cartridge as well. There's it's a combination of both.
Oh, okay. Because it's on my new 3DS now, and I never played it on this one. So I was
is
wondering
it?
how. Yeah, I guess it's also on the cart then. It's
Give me 1 second while I just turn this
showing
music,
up here.
this sound off.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that annoying sound. I could just break them.
No, I turned it off. It's okay. You can't hear
sure?
the stream now. Yeah, you're good. Don't worry. That's nice. I like this in the back, so I'll stand up here. All right, gentlemen. So we're talking about the Game Awards this week. Predictions, thoughts, everything that's going on, all the stuff that's been kind of talked about. I kind of want to center discussion, I think, on just us, calling out what we think is going to be there and what our kind of sane predictions are, and then what the insane predictions would be. Like, what do you think is so crazy it's probably not going to be there, but you really hope is going to be there. Things like that. If anybody else has any other suggestions, please go ahead and let us know, and we'll talk about those things too. But I think that's going to be a good chunk of the episode, and then we'll probably hop into rumors if there's any good ones. Typically, I think leading up to the Game Awards, there really isn't many rumors coming out, so I'll keep an eye out as we're having discussion. But I think the big one I think we're going to start out with here so far, predictions wise. I know there was a tweet earlier today that was saying, or earlier this week, I'm sorry, that said that we should be expecting anywhere from 7 to 8 Elden Ring size announcements.
3 to 4.
Was it 3 to 4? Okay.
Yeah, I literally just read it again. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know where I got 7 to 8 from. I apologize. 3 to 4. Thank you for correcting me.
I think there were two rumors, and I think one was 7 to 8, and the other one was an interview that said 3 to 4. And I think the 7 to 8 one was just some random person was like, "Oh, there's going to be 7 or 8," but the 3 to 4 is actually what was said.
Okay.
About it.
So there's basically going to be about 3 to 4 Elden Ring size announcements. Now, take that how you will. I will take that as just there's going to be some big announcements there, and I know Jeff Keighley did mention. I think that one of them is going to be the game that has been worked on for about 2.5 years now. or I don't know if that was exactly him. I think it was him that actually said we were going to be keep your eye out for something that's been worked on for about 2.5 years.
Yeah, he said it was. They've been working on it. He's been working with them for 2.5 years, and they've been working on the game for. I think he said 5 years. Right? Was that the?
I think yeah. He said
it was something like
sure
that.
Said, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he said 5 years. If anybody wants to have the Twitter feed open so we can start fact checking certain things, please go right ahead. But, and then I know. Yeah, go ahead, please. I'm not going to interrupt.
Whenever we jump in.
No, interrupt at any point.
No,
interrupt.
No, please go ahead. This
3
is
to
open
4
discussion.
Elden Ring size things. Ready?
Yeah.
Some of these are insane, but I don't care. id and Bethesda announced a new Quake. They're going to do what they did with Wolfenstein and Doom, basically, and breathe new life into Quake.
I can see that.
This is coming. I mean, there's been job postings that say they're looking for somebody to help them basically breathe new life into an existing, well-known franchise that is sci-fi and fantasy. That is Quake. It is sci-fi and H.P. Lovecraft. There is... what was the other thing? Oh, Machine Games just got done making new levels for the HD remake of Quake 1. And if Machine Games is going to help out at all, because, Wolfenstein did really, really well, then perfect. They've already tested the waters. People really liked the new maps, myself included. I made comments that, like, if they were to redo combat, and especially, like, weapons and how much damage they do and ammo and yada yada, like, the levels would be even better because they're kind of, like, pushing the limits of the existing engine and gameplay mechanics. So I'm thinking Quake might be one of those. This would be a perfect time for Dragon's Dogma 2 to be announced. Capcom's coming off of Resident Evil Village, which did extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
Their Street Fighter 5, I'm pretty sure they're still on 5, has been steadily going along. And Devil May Cry, help me, 5 is the newest one?
5. Yeah, 5,
yes, also did super well. So... I think Village is up for 2 or 3 awards as well. Like, it's really
Capcom's been in a very
throw something out.
They've been on a good hot streak with a lot of the things.
Mm-hmm. I expect Starfield gameplay.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Ballsy there, but I think it's time.
I think it's time too. Yeah.
And then I don't know what game they could possibly be talking about. Like, it's been worked on for 5 years, unless we're going to see whatever Blizzard's other MMO other than World of Warcraft is, because they've been talking about that for a while, like bits and pieces, but nothing concrete.
Okay.
That would be wild coming off this PR nonsense.
No, I with all the, every single PR bit that's come out with them, I would be surprised. I think they're absent at this Game Awards, though.
They're usually absent from everything except for BlizzCon, which, but like,
they're
again,
not attending this.
I can't think of another game that's been worked on for that long. Like, I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 has been worked on that long. Maybe it has.
We wouldn't see anything for Elder Scrolls 6 for...
I know, because that thing just got scrapped, so that Microsoft can release it only on Microsoft.
I think they're redoing a lot of the stuff with it, but I think we're not going to see that till like 2023 or something.
That's what I mean. Like, I thought, unless they went back on it, they announced that they were scrapping Elder Scrolls 6 so that they could rebrand it, and then because they're rebranding it and basically restarting the entire project, they can keep it away from PlayStation.
I did read something similar to that, and I think we had a discussion on that at one point for a rumor that was going around that said, hey, that the next Elder Scrolls would be an exclusive to Xbox, because I think Phil Spencer wanted it to be that way. I can't remember if that was like a very big legitimate rumor, but
right.
or it was like just some hearsay that somebody had just posted on a thread or something like that.
Could be either. But those are my thoughts
on
big games.
Good mentions on those. The Starfield one is a real good one, I think. How many of you guys think Starfield's going to be there, honestly? I know, Adam, you chimed in and you were like, yeah, I think so. Death Note,
I didn't say that. I said the opposite. I was like, you think that?
Oh, sorry. I misinterpreted what you said. Never mind. Go ahead. So you think it's not going to be there?
No, I mean, like, I could totally see Kevin being right, it being there. But if it doesn't show up, I wouldn't be surprised. Because it's a year out, and they've been releasing, like, videos about the world. Like, it'd be cool to see it, but I don't know. I don't know if
I really
if
just threw it
Microsoft.
out there because Elden Ring. Like, what is Elden Ring level? Not much.
Well, a lot of things I would imagine are things we just don't know about. Like
Fair.
that one, I don't. It's not a reveal. It's Elden Ring was a reveal. Like, hey, confirm this is real. That's already been confirmed. Everything else, like that game, has already been confirmed. Starfield.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I think it's things that
It's
we have no
confirmed.
idea about.
It's dated. They've been releasing deep dives into like this is the world of Starfield and like stuff like that. So that wouldn't be a reveal for me, but like I could see it being there, but I would not be shocked if they're like we're not ready to show this off. We will hold this for E3, like a classic Bethesda thing. Like,
You
hey,
think they're gonna show that Masquerade, not Masquerade game, the vampire game that they showed off at
Vampire the Masquerade 2
no,
or
the
whatever.
other one, the
Oh,
one from
By
Bethesda.
Arcane.
Redfall.
That
Yeah, they'll
one,
show
that
that.
one.
Yeah, that one
You
I
think
believe
so?
they'll show. Yeah, because it's coming out in the second quarter of next year, so that makes the most sense for it to be shown. I think.
I will say, if Quake is there, it's gonna be like a teaser trailer max. Because like if they have that ready, they're gonna wait for QuakeCon to reveal like anything further.
But QuakeCon just passed.
Yeah, I know.
I
don't
see
think they
Quake
would
just
show it
because,
off
like,
this early to just then be silent for 9
hasn't there
months.
been a lot
100%
of
they would.
chatter?
That's
Hasn't
true.
there been a
100%
lot
they
of
would.
chatter with that though? Like Quake's been having a lot of
Quake
chatter
has
going
had a
around
lot of
Only because of
rumors the last
HD,
few
yeah.
weeks. Yeah, and then the HDs has played a part. Them like adding more to those HD remasters,
Didn't they
remakes,
also,
whatever.
after they like retooled the first game, didn't they also re-release the second and third on Steam or something like that?
I
thought they released
I
more.
thought they did the second. I don't know about the third,
Okay.
but I'm not too sure. I mean, I would love for Quake to be there for you, but like, I just
I
don't
would
know
love
enough
for
about
Wolfenstein Enemy
Quake.
Territory to be there, but that's not gonna happen.
Maybe a new Wolfenstein will be there.
I want Enemy Territory. I don't want a new one. You just freaking re-release that game. You don't even have to change the graphics. I don't care. The gameplay was that good.
Yeah, they would change it in some way, and you'd be like, oh.
I know. I would cry. I would actually cry.
Unless they did it right, you know, they could like with the Quakes.
Well, that's very true.
Possible.
Very true.
But I think, yeah, I don't know what a reveal would be like. I could see a Rise 2.
God, if they show that off. Why would that warrant a sequel, though? Why would that warrant a sequel?
I don't know. Maybe Insomniac's working on something else as well.
What if we see Insomniac's multiplayer game that they've been talking about?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's too early for that.
Well,
but Sony's good with doing. Hey, this is 9 years out. Look at this. So like,
I mean, they've gotten better with it though. They've gotten better with the 9 years out thing. It's generally more along the lines of like 4 years out now, but it's, you know, they've gotten better with the giant long delays before. I mean, they're not doing Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Hearts 3 type of reveals where like it's 13 years until the game comes out. Have fun waiting, you know.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you this: the 3 to 4 size Elden Ring reveals. I think one of them's going to be a Sony thing.
You know, and I have a feeling it's going to be a Sucker Punch thing.
No, it's probably going to be the Chrono Cross thing that was rumored. Because that just keeps ramping up.
But that's a multi-plat thing, as far as I heard. With that.
No, it's rumored to be PlayStation exclusive. Remember, according to the latest rumor from last week or the week before.
It should be PlayStation exclusive. The original was.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be multi-platform eventually. But I think it's going to be like. I think it's or like a console exclusive for now, or something like that.
Good way to keep it. Yeah, good way to keep it. If it comes on PC, otherwise that's it. And Sony's been having a track record of doing something like that, where they just put it on PC.
I also just think this is going to be a third-party show. I think very little first-party will be there. I think it's mostly going to be third-party and like a chunk of indies.
Halo comes out or has come out already. I think this week, right? It comes out this week.
Yeah.
No, next week.
No, it would be out by the time. Like, if they're not going to show a new gameplay trailer or anything. Right, they might have like an advertisement for it, but it wouldn't be like a reveal.
then I would say as far as like first party stuff, if we see anything first party, it's probably going to be one each. I would say Xbox has one first party thing they want to show. Sony's got one first party thing they want to show, and so does Nintendo.
I don't think Nintendo will.
If they pick up any sort of publicity, it would either be to show a trailer of Pokemon Arceus Legend, or
Breath of the Wild.
Or Breath of the
Metroid
Wild.
Prime 4.
I don't think Metroid Prime 4.
Build on that Metroid Dread hype. They actually have a rendered trailer. I wouldn't expect gameplay or anything, but
no, rendered. I would say like a sneak peek, like a 45-second rendered, maybe not even that long, 30-second rendered.
I'd say a 2.5 minute long trailer or something.
Legend of Zelda Maker.
I would. Oh God, that's actually. Oh, what? Wait a minute. How come they haven't thought of that yet?
I've kicked this around like 400 times.
Yeah, he said this a lot, and this was rumored at one point too.
Legend of Zelda Maker
I think you did say this.
Printing money for Nintendo because there's been a lot of new life, especially in like Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, with randomizers. Randomizers have been huge for that game.
Interesting.
If they show anything Nintendo, I would assume they would just show like.
I think it's Pokemon Legends. I don't think they have anything.
I mean, honestly, that's a good one. I don't even know if they would show Breath of the Wild 2.
No, because that game is right around the corner. If you really want to build on that game, I mean, they're two remakes of they're two remasters of Pokemon just came out. Build on the hype and sell more copies in January. Show a trailer and everybody's happy. You show some of those like new what do they call them? Hisoan or something like that evolutions. And you'll have instantly money printed right then and there. People will be like, yeah, please, I want it.
I don't think you understand how money works.
Well, they print money. You know, Nintendo prints money, so that's how that works.
No, that's illegal. They go to jail for that.
It's okay. No. Nintendo knows what they're doing. Don't worry about it. Remember, you contact Nintendo if you need any ideas on how to make more money with the least amount of effort. Okay.
I have a question, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
One is mostly for you. Is something that we don't know Tom Clancy related going to be revealed here?
100%.
No. Okay. All right.
The only thing Tom Clancy that we somehow would not know about, even though I'm pretty sure somebody would find a leak or like freaking go through all of Ubisoft's defenses to get information on, would be Splinter Cell.
I hope Splinter Cell is shown so we can just stop hearing about it. And just people being like, I want Splinter Cell. Like, if you really wanted Splinter Cell, you should have bought Splinter Cell back in the day. All right.
I would think that Ubisoft would have to show something.
Where's Siphon Filter? All right, give me Siphon Filter.
That's not Ubisoft.
Where's Gabe Logan? We know it's not Ubisoft. That's a PlayStation baby. That's a PlayStation baby.
All right.
I'm just responding to your Splinter Cell. I'm like, no, give me Siphon Filter though instead.
I would. Do you think we're gonna see? You think we'll see anything like God, this is hopeful, but like anything like a MotorStorm type of game from PlayStation?
No,
I know they're super hooked on Gran Turismo, but
it's unfortunately
a man can hope.
I know, but maybe one day they'll go back into the Destruction Arcade Racers, but it doesn't seem like they will. So, anytime soon.
Oh, you think we'll see a lot of stuff on that Multiversus game from DC?
Not a lot, some, sure. A trailer.
They need an answer for Forza. They need something that's similar.
Who, Sony?
Yeah.
I think their answer.
No, but that's
because
let me specify Horizon, not Motorsport.
Exactly. Yeah. I think Sony doesn't care. Honestly, I honestly think they see Forza and they're like, I'm glad people are liking that. If we find one, great. I don't think they're like finding a dev to like work on that or like trying to fund a project for a racing game that's arcadey. If anything, I think they would go to the Gran Turismo people and be like, can you put in a mode to make it arcadey? Because that's just how I feel Sony would be with that.
Well, I know Need for Speed. There's a Need for Speed game that's been in development for the past maybe like 2 years.
That could be a
and they put it on
reveal.
the side for the new Battlefield from EA.
That could be another one. Yeah,
That could be
That's a
it.
pretty good
Yeah.
guess. Pretty good guess, actually.
That's a real good guess, actually. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't speak often, but when he does, he says things like that.
You know what would be a crazy reveal?
Well, go
That
ahead. Go ahead.
Battlefield 2042 was just a dream. That'd be crazy.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't it be crazy if they're like, hey guys, Battlefield 2042 coming November of next year, and people would be like, it's out, and they're like, is it though? And then everyone goes to turn on their copy and it's just gone.
That would be the biggest publicity stunt that I've ever seen a company do, and it would be the most amazing thing in the world. How they get it done, I have no idea.
EA hired a bunch of assassins who didn't assassinate. They just took the game copies when everybody was looking at their hentais or watching the Game Awards or whatever these nerds do. But like, man, I could see that. That'd be cool.
I could definitely see that. You guys, okay, so going back to the question with the comment, I mean, with the third party, mostly third party things coming out here, do we have any thoughts on if a Sly Cooper game happens to show up? Because I know that's been a big rumor that's been going around recently.
I don't think so.
I agree with Desinoto, possible. I also agree with Kevin, not likely. It's possible, but not likely. If we did, I would assume it's just a little teasy tease.
Yeah, because I don't ever recall Sony using the Game Awards to really show off a big gun like reveal. Their big gun reveals are usually PSX and their state of play.
There's no PSX. But there was that rumor maybe about a month ago where it's like, hey, Game Awards, Sony shows off a game, and then it says, see you later this month at PSX. If you remember that rumor.
I remember that one. Yes.
Maybe that'll happen. That's a pipe dream. I honestly don't think they have really too much to show. Honestly, from Sony, all I want to see, more Horizon. A full in-depth gameplay.
Those 30-second clips that they showed on Horizon, oh my goodness, Lord, that
baby. I sent that to our friend Chris, the real Chris, not the fake name we use for Chateau. Yeah. He was like, wow, they really improved combat, didn't they? I'm like, oh, it looks so buttery smooth.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
Combat just, my God, the combat looks good.
Yeah, February. I'm looking forward to it. Forget your daughter's birthday. Horizon. You know what I mean?
Well, oh, hold on. Okay, I mean, wait a minute.
You should have named your daughter Aloy for us to care about her. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just kidding. I'm excited. I can't believe it's almost been a year.
I can't believe either. Time is just going, and I'm getting older. I'm just getting way too old now. I don't know what's gonna happen. There was the list that I had sent out last week with the rumored games. This wasn't part of the podcast, but I just found it, I think, afterwards, and I sent it in. On that, Harry Potter was listed. A couple other things like, oh God. Let's see if I find that list real quick. I think I sent it in our chat here, but I can't see where it was. Oh boy, there's a lot of games on that list.
Are you talking about that leaked, supposedly?
Yes, you got that. That's exactly the one I'm talking about. That was I'm way too far back. I'm in the middle of November.
It was, I don't know. Kevin, fill time.
Alright, so some things that I think we'll see, or at least I think we should see here. Perfect Dark.
I got it, by the way.
Perfect Dark's been a year now since or two?
Yep.
Year or two?
That's actually a good one. Perfect Dark would be the one I would think that Microsoft would show and say,
because
hey,
if I remember
check this
correctly,
out.
Perfect Dark was revealed either last Game Awards or the Game Awards prior.
No, it was last Game Awards, I believe. I think you were correct. Yeah, because remember, it was Perfect Dark, and then Genesis...
and we were all of us at different times said, oh, this is Perfect Dark.
Well, I mean, it was like, is this Perfect Dark? And then we were waiting for it to be confirmed, and then I believe you confirmed it with like the corporation and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Chateau, he was like, Yeah, this is Perfect Dark. You're right. And then Genesis, in his infinite wisdom, was like, guys, I think this is Perfect Dark. But a solid minute after you made the assessment that it is Perfect Dark, and we all confirmed. So it was honestly it was a beautiful moment. So Genesis, good call that it was Perfect Dark. Yeah, I can see them doing it again, and I really hope about 10 minutes after the trailer, Genesis goes, I think that was Perfect Dark, guys.
it'll be in the middle of like the it'll be in the middle of like a trailer for Stray, and I'll be like, guys, that was Perfect Dark, wasn't it? And you'll be like, wow, we didn't know that.
Wow, you know that title card?
Never came up,
yeah,
yeah.
The title card, Jeff Keighley saying it. You know, just he said perfect and dark, and you were like, I think this is Perfect Dark, guys. It's like,
this is GoldenEye, guys.
Man, what a time.
It was great.
I did get the list. I'm gonna go through a couple of these, and please interrupt as I go through so we can kind of discuss some of these. So first one, Hogwarts Legacy.
100%.
I think it's going to show up. I think it's going to be there.
will not say 100% because I think Warner Brothers is a terrible company who makes only bad decisions. I will say 82%. I still think it's going to be there, but I in my life experience, Warner Brothers has only really let me down.
So let me ask you this, based on the comment you're making now. Do we think we're going to see the Hogwarts Legacy that was shown off at the PlayStation event so long ago, or do you think we're going to see something brand new because it's been torn down and redone?
Well, we didn't really see it, if I'm honest. It was mostly like, hey, this is what it's going to look like, but it wasn't like actual stuff, really.
Okay.
It wasn't like actual gameplay.
It was too far along. There was gameplay in there.
But like it wasn't like you didn't see like the HUD or anything. It was literally like, this is ideally what it's supposed to be like. Even in the trailer, it said not representative of actual gameplay or whatever.
Yeah. No, you're correct. It did say that.
Yeah,
I'm just asking because it
looked like gameplay.
It was laggy as shit.
Hey, family show. But it was one of those ones where it's like, hey, this is what the gameplay is gonna look like. Maybe, probably, possibly. So I think it might be there. I'll agree that it's high, but yeah, 82.
Next one, Resident Evil 8 DLC.
100%.
Yeah, I would see this.
I like how committed Kevin is. I really like how committed.
Here's the thing about Capcom, all right? I believe that the Capcom reveals that we see during the Game Awards are going to be A, Resident Evil 8 DLC. So to some extent, it could just be a trailer saying like, "Hey guys, this is what we're working on." Boom, 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 or a trailer for a specific DLC, whichever way. And then B is going to be either Dragon's Dogma 2 or Street Fighter 6.
See, I don't think Street Fighter 6. I think they're still capitalizing off of Street Fighter 5, and I think they still have another DLC that's yet to come out for it. I'm pretty sure they're not done.
Too much.
I don't think they're done with the character packs yet, and I think they have another character coming out for it.
I see. I just personally, I think it's too much. But you know,
Dragon's Dogma 2, I have a firm belief that's going to happen. Resident Evil 8 DLC, that's almost, if not confirmed, that's going to be there 110%. The other one that I think is going to be there, Resident Evil 4 Remake. And I have a sneaking suspicion because of Resident Evil 4 VR coming out this year. I think that's a perfect like into like, hey, we got Resident Evil 4 Remake coming. Unfortunately, they're really gonna have to recast that Albert Wesker voice. He's not really even in there that much, but yeah. So I think they're far enough along where they're gonna announce that, and that's gonna be like PS5, Xbox Series X. And along with that, if they announce that, like they'll probably announce that the upgrade for Resident Evil 3, because that was supposed to come out during TGS, but that didn't come out then. And I think it's still something that people are talking about, like part of the rumors, because if Resident Evil 3, I think it's called God, I don't Nemesis edition or something like that. Nemesis something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Enemy
still
Sense, that's what it's
something
called, yeah.
that's still going on. Yeah, I know. Real creative, right? I think that's still something gonna happen. So if they announce 8 DLC, it would probably be in a smaller and like a little bit of a bigger announcement with 2 mini pieces into it. So like 8 DLC and then Resident Evil 3 upgrade, and then like Resident Evil 4 remake would take the stage. But I think that's too much that Capcom would show at once. They
And
don't usually do that.
in order to add a little conflict into this, I'm going to be the contrarian and say none of that will be there 100%, and instead they'll show off a million Monster Hunter related things.
You know, and I honestly, I can play into that. I can help you with that because this has been. I mean, remember Nintendo Direct? It started with a DLC for Monster Hunter, and it's like, okay, well, you know, you started us off with
those
this.
games keep selling for them like quite a bit. So I wouldn't. The Nintendo one, is that coming to PlayStation? Let's see. You know.
I thought they're all on PlayStation now.
There was one. No, there was that one that wasn't on PlayStation. That one that came out like earlier this year. Is that on PlayStation now?
Yeah, they're the only ones they're not on is Xbox. They're on Switch and PlayStation.
Oh, I thought that one from this year was not on PlayStation.
No.
What was that one called?
Iceborne, and then there's another one. Summer something, because it was some fire dragon up there that we saw.
Iceborne is old.
So then what came out this year? Was that Origins?
I'm looking it up.
Stories.
Okay, that's fine. I'm moving on to the next one.
Monster Hunter Stories.
Oh, Stories, yeah.
Stories. Is that I think that's on PlayStation. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong.
What about Rise? Was Rise on PlayStation?
Rise is on PlayStation, I think. Is that old?
No, looks like it's just on. Yeah, looks like it's just on
Switch.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm wrong.
That's what I thought.
Something for Capcom to.
Go ahead.
What happened to RE-verse?
They delayed it till summer 2022. So
honestly,
it's
when you guys were talking about Resident Evil 8 DLC, I assumed that they would mention RE first during that.
Yeah, they talked about it.
They delayed a whole year.
Yeah, based on the beta test. I mean, I played that game enough where I was like, yeah, it's a good, neat concept, but it's not ready yet.
Okay, let's be honest with each other. You were like, this is great, and I'm ready to play it now.
I wanted to. Okay. So I'll be honest. I wanted to play it. I loved it. I was really good at it. But yeah, there was only. I wasn't ready yet because there was still so many things they had to fix. A lot of balancing had to happen. Because remember, I told you, like, there was one character you could play as Chris, and he's the automatic kill button in the game.
Oh yeah.
All you got to do is to keep mashing square, and that basically is it. You just keep punching boulders. That's all you got to do. Like, a lot of balancing, still a lot of work. So yeah, they initially delayed it only until the end of the year, and then there was another announcement saying that yeah, we're just delaying it until next year. It'll come out. It'll be a fully fledged thing. They said anybody who owns Resident Evil 8 still gets it for free. But it is going to be its own fully fledged thing where you can play it, and it'll be like a proper online. So I'm excited for that. I want to see that.
Shit.
Dude, no, Kevin, no. You and I are gonna get into this. We're gonna try this.
A third-person shooter multiplayer where you have to aim and then shoot with the slowest freaking sensitivity in the world and the most busted weapons in the world.
I had fun with it, Kevin. We're gonna play it. We're gonna be just fine.
Jankish.
I would agree, but we're still gonna play it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be great. Kevin,
I have no interest.
Kevin.
Kevin, hear me out. You're going to have to change your name and move states because he will never stop asking you to play it.
There is a 0% chance that they actually fix the movement and mechanics of that game to make it make sense, unless they set it up like Umbrella Corps, or not Umbrella Corps. What was the other one? Operation Raccoon City.
No, you're telling me.
Which everybody hated.
A chance.
Kevin,
so there you go.
There's a chance.
There isn't.
There's a chance.
The gameplay of Resident Evil games is too slow for a multiplayer experience.
Mercenaries was great, and they can do it.
Ooh.
What?
I'll save it. I'll wait.
Okay. If you want to say it now before I move on to the
No,
next
no,
one.
no. Move on.
Okay.
He'll forget, and then
So
he'll get mad at us.
No, I won't
no, yeah.
forget.
Okay. Project 007.
What about it?
That's apparently one of the rumored titles to show up here.
Not a chance.
I don't know. I mean,
Not a chance.
it's been talked about so much though.
The only reason I kind of can believe this, because remember, they showed off Hitman 3 at the Game Awards, and then they released Hitman 3 like a couple months after.
They had time to work on that game.
Yeah,
They
what I'm
just
saying
announced
is,
this.
no, what I'm saying is, when they literally announced Hitman 3, it then released like a couple months later.
Right.
So, I mean, they've had time to work on 007. I think they would have something to show off.
No.
At least they would have who the Bond's going to be or what the story is. I think they can do...
No, they're making it all. I don't think they have any part of this ready. They are doing everything for this game from the ground up with no references.
So
they're
this is
not
like
basing off a movie. They're not basing it off a book. They're not basing it off of anything.
This is like a complete from the ground up work.
Yeah, that's at least what I read. Is it still true to this day? Who knows? But because of all that, even though like if they could still use the Hitman 3 engine and have a good jump on this, but I don't think they're ready to show anything off. If this hits in the Game Awards here, that's incredible. Good on them. But I just think it's too little time. Unless they knew well in advance of announcing Project 007 that they were going to be working on this for their next game, in which case I don't know that they had that amount of time.
The teaser was revealed last year in like November, I believe, because that's when the movie was supposed to come out. And it was like the CGI trailer. I honestly think they would have some sort of idea of... That's what I'm saying. I think they would have like, this is who our Bond's going to be. Like their cast for a Bond, I think, would be a big enough announcement to show that off.
Maybe.
Like, hey, you want Idris Elba's Bond? He's playing Bond in our game. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be like a gameplay trailer. I think it would be like just something small. But I think they would show it off. Plus the most recent 007 movie's out. It's done. So like, now's the time, man.
Sony doesn't own the rights to 007 anymore, right?
What? Sony never owned the rights to 007.
Or, sorry, James Bond, the James Bond movies. Like, Sony used to do those,
Sony
right?
never owned those.
No. MGM.
Yeah.
What did
Broccoli
Sony...
family.
So what did Sony have a part with? Publishing the movie?
It's the Broccoli. It's the Broccoli's, yeah. Sony published some of them, but they weren't like... They didn't own it.
Okay.
It's owned by the Broccoli family, who bought it from
Fleming, right?
Yeah, Fleming, he died, and then it went to his children, and the Broccoli family swooped in and figured it out, and the oldest Broccoli died, and then the other ones were like, you know, we could let this go into public IP, but we're just going to keep going. Similar to how Sherlock does. Mm-hmm. It's annoying.
Broccoli.
Thank you. Broccoli, yes.
All right. Next couple of here, because I don't think this is going to really warrant too much discussion, but Saints Row, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and Minecraft.
Saints Row was delayed. I hope we don't see it, but
what Silk Song is.
How long back was that delayed?
How long? A few months, I think. Instead of
Not
February
January anymore, right? Or February, sorry.
Yeah, it was one of the February ones where they're like, you know, we realized that this game sucks compared to every other game that's coming out to February. So we're just going to delay this by a few months.
Okay. Hollow Knight, I could see it happening, because I think Hollow Knight needed a sequel. I don't think... I can see Hollow Knight being here. Yeah. Minecraft, I would say maybe another update, but we just got the Caves and Cliffs update, so what would there be... announcing now? Don't they usually say that for like Minecon, or maybe announcing it's going to be on another platform? But what other platform has it not reached? It could
be on Oculus.
Is it not already on Oculus?
I don't think so.
Okay, that
It
might
might
be.
be. Let me
Yeah,
look
that
into
might be
that.
one.
Let me
I
look
have no
into that.
idea.
I might be wrong on that. Maybe HoloLens is finally coming out.
Or next gen upgrades of Minecraft.
I would love that. I would love a next gen upgrade of Minecraft.
Yeah. Next gen upgrade, $10.
You know,
Next
what
gen
happened? What's going on
upgrade,
here?
kicking the nuts, you know?
All right, next one. Bioshock, the next iteration of Bioshock, which I think
Oh,
the
Lord.
rumor that we talked about last week was Bioshock Isolation. There's
It is
also another
on.
rumor that Sony has something to do with the Bioshock games, where they were trying to formulate a deal with them. I would not be surprised if they ended up formulating some sort of partnership with them to have timed exclusivity on the Bioshock game,
Yeah.
or even full exclusivity. I would not be surprised of either.
That's what Sony does nowadays. Also, Minecraft is on
Exactly.
Oculus.
Okay, so yeah, you know what? A next gen upgrade would probably be more
Yeah.
more of an announcement, like, hey, get Minecraft on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 now. But
New
Bioshock.
trophies.
Oh yeah,
New
another
platinum. Woo!
another set of trophies. Bioshock coming, I guess, would be a big thing because we haven't had a new Bioshock since Bioshock Infinite. And then the remasters came out afterwards for PlayStation 4. And that's basically it for Bioshock for quite a bit now. So I can definitely see that happening. Are they still? They're still 2K, right? Bioshock's still 2K.
No, the people who made it are gone. They're dead.
They're gone. Okay.
Yeah, that team died. Ken Levine started his own thing. Yeah, they died.
Rip.
Okay.
Bus crash.
Okay.
Sad.
Right.
Yeah.
Horizon showing off here. Obviously, I think we're gonna see Horizon. No, you think not?
No. No reason
Why? Too much shown already.
to. I'm not that there's too much shown. There's just no reason to show it here as well.
Ooh, Kevin,
Okay.
hear me out. Does Sony know that though?
I mean, that's fair. I'm just voicing my opinion.
Sly Cooper,
What?
like I mentioned before, I think Sly Cooper should show up. And if not Sly Cooper, and I'm sorry in advance, Adam, but I definitely think something Infamous should be here. If not something to do with Infamous 3, at least give us a remaster of Infamous 1 and 2. It would go very nicely with the recent, date and announcement of everything finalized with Uncharted collection being redone for PlayStation 5, or remastered for PlayStation 5. I think announcing that would be an excellent one there, given our tease that we got, during the PlayStation conference that just passed by recently. Not the state of play, but they don't call those state of plays. What do they call those? They Showcase. That's what it was. Yeah. I mean, Sly Cooper's icon was there. Infamous, Infamous was there as well. A lot of the things were there during that whole live action sequence in the beginning. But if I see either one of them, I think I'd be excited for either one. Sly Cooper's been very, very long time. Last game was on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a PS Vita game too?
I think so. But the last main
Okay.
release was Sly 4 on PS3.
Yeah. If we get a Sly 5 or a complete reboot, would be awesome. I would be down with that. Also be down for Infamous. If there's an Infamous collection with, remaster complete for PlayStation 5, that'd be also pretty good. I know a man who would cry if that happened, so,
I will not participate in this conversation.
That's okay, you don't have to. Anyway, let me go on to the next one. King of Fighters 15, Ghostwire Tokyo, Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters.
Oh, God. I forgot about Ghostwire Tokyo.
Cyberpunk 2077 DLC, and I'll stop there so we can kind of talk about some of these things. So, Ghostwire Tokyo, I would think, yes, we'd see that there, considering that's coming out next year. And the only thing we saw of it was in the PlayStation Showcase, which, was that a lot that we saw? That was about a minute and a half we saw there, right?
It was all gameplay stuff, though, but if we're going the same route of Deathloop, then we will see this every time there's a game show.
And I would think Sony would want to capitalize on it as much as possible, considering it may be the last time.
Except this one looks bad.
PlayStation.
This one looks bad, and we'll probably review not great.
So, you see, Deathloop looked bad.
No,
we didn't
didn't.
like how Deathloop looked, but it reviewed well.
It didn't look like it was for us, but it looked. I mean, honestly, it looked good until like the third trailer where like Kevin and I were watching. We're like, what happened? Why is this so slow?
Mm-hmm.
I would say
they manipulated the time.
Yeah, Ghostwire. I think Ghostwire is going to be the opposite. I think it's going to slowly look better and better, and be like, you know what, this doesn't look half bad.
I think Ghostwire Tokyo looked really, really awesome and cool the first time we saw it with that cool lady who was dancing and stuff. And then she left, and then it went in development hell, and then it came back and was like, I'm genericness in generic land. Welcome to Japan, generic. Ooh, demon schoolgirl, ooh. I've kidnapped your girlfriend or whatever, and I'm evil man. And then it was like, oh, wow, look at the interstitial cuts of gameplay. Oh, cool, yeah, wow. The end.
I like it. Cut, print. No, I still don't understand, like, what the heck is even going on in this game. So I can't get hype, because I don't understand what the heck you're supposed to be doing in this game.
You're saving a woman from an evil demon man who controls
the same thing happened
demons.
with Death Stranding. I didn't understand what was happening in the trailers, but I was super hyped for it.
Yeah, but it's Kojima, so you're like, you never understand. Even when you're playing it, you're like, I mean, I understand the basic plot structure, but also, like, I don't understand anything about why would you make these decisions. Is that guy okay?
Again,
somebody check on him.
You get to the end and the game is just a masterpiece, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Kojima's not okay.
Kojima's definitely not okay. You're right.
I'm gonna interrupt this list real quick.
Yeah.
Abandoned.
No.
All right, go back to the list now.
Why would you do this?
I got the reaction I wanted.
Oh god. No, hold on. So there was an update.
Yes,
for the Abandoned.
I'm still getting the reaction I want.
No, because Kevin, hold on. There's news about it.
So there is an update to it. Apparently, Abandoned Prologue is going to come out in Q1 2022. The app just got updated to show off. If you go to your news on PlayStation, it'll show that it was it was an update for it that's going to come out. Prologue.
Talk more about it. Talk more about it. You don't care. You brought it up, you son of a bitch.
There's an update about the app that they released that didn't work right away, and then they released the same exact thing that they had on Twitter in the app, and that was it. Yeah, totally worth it. This company, go to hell, and stop actually making a real-time experience of players being abandoned by a team that has no idea what the hell they're doing.
Let me tell you something right now. Game predictions for Metacritic score. What the hell are we saying for Abandoned? I think I'm just going to say 100, just to like spite everyone in the world.
I'm putting in nothing. NA, because this game never sees the light of day.
Your NA will count as a 0 if it does come out then.
Good.
Or a 100. I will let you choose.
That's why I lose. I'll be happy.
It'll be a 0 or a 100. You have a choice.
I think this game, the prologue's going to really show off a lot of the stuff about it. I think it's going to be great. Nope. I can't wait to try it.
I think this game should be banned from being talked about. Just in general. Not just on here. I mean in general. Like, the gaming community should come together and ban it.
They should vote on it.
Like the whole city should get together and kill it. Like, we should show this to the world leaders, Republicans, Democrats coming together to break down Abandoned.
Maybe we go to the UN and instead of coming in with like
it's a united front.
We come in with Abandoned in a cage and we're like, we need to kill this thing.
Well, they're like, COVID, we can't work together with this. The world governments will work together to destroy Abandoned. Throw Hassan into the fire pits.
We find Hassan. He's
Is that even his name? I feel like I made that up.
No,
he might have made that up.
Supposedly his name.
No, so we find him. He's actually just a cardboard cutout with Kojima behind it the whole time, and like Abandoned's been silhouetting an entire title that's called Silent Hills, and
I'll tell you right now. Kojima has said that he's not Hassan. and the internet believes him. I'm going to say right now, and I want this to be taken with all sincerity. If Hassan is secretly working for Kojima or is Kojima, Kojima should be beat to death, and I volunteer. And if this turns out this is a real threat, please report this, because if that's the case, I'm going to do it. Other than that, leave the man alone, forget about his game, and move on so he can move on, and wish that his scam of making a fake video game didn't turn into something so big. I think, why'd you bring it up?
So,
I had to.
getting back on topic here, I
We're
will,
still
I
on
will,
topic.
well, yes.
Let's abandon this topic, though.
Ooh.
Yes, yeah.
Ooh.
So, speaking of Kojima, though, there is, Del Toro is going to be there
As a presenter. Yeah, he's always,
Yes,
Jeff Keighley's
he's gonna-
friends with him.
Oh, okay. I think Kojima's also going to be there, but not to announce a game. He did say that his team is going into production of movies. He may actually be there to talk about a movie that he's going to be making soon.
Of course Kojima's going to be there. Jeff Keighley offers him free blowjobs.
I knew it.
They're best friends. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And when Jeff lovingly looks up at Kojima's eyes to make eye contact, Kojima never looks down.
Okay. Now that we're done insulting Dorito Pope, let me talk about the next one on the list. Oh well, you know what? Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters. I don't know what that is. Is that stupid?
It's the one where they're like, it's
1,
pixel
2,
remastered.
3,
Yeah, it's pixel
1, 2,
remastered,
6.
and then the internet was like, what's different? And they're like, the pixels are sharper, and the internet was like, no, they're not. Remember that? Remember that whole fiasco? And then they were like, okay, bye, and then they went silent for a while.
I remember that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the Cyberpunk 2077 DLC?
What do I think about Cyberpunk
Too little, too
2077? Kevin?
It's garbage.
A little too late.
Honestly, you know what? For the rest of this
is
podcast,
coming
Kevin
from the
speaks
man.
for me.
This is coming from the man who put 45 hours at least in that game. It's too little, too late with the DLC.
Yeah, you put a lot into
It
that.
should have already been out. I enjoyed my time with the game, to be fair, but
Yeah,
You beat the game, right? You had finished it?
no, I did
No.
not. No. Okay. Let me teach you a little bit about Kevin. All right. Teach you a little bit about Kevin playing an open world RPG. All right. So I start with the main story because the game usually forces you to do the main story up to a certain point, right? And then I'm like, all right, you don't hold my hand? You are? All right, cool. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? You mean I can't go there? Hold on. Do I progress the main story? Yeah. Now can I go there? You betcha. All right, see you later.
How I've understood this about Kevin is it's like the beginning is prison, and after 20 hours of Kevin being in prison, he never wants to be in prison again. So he just explores what happened to the world in the 20 hours he was in prison for.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Open world games, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Cyberpunk.
There are exceptions.
Very few of those games will actually finish the main storyline.
Yeah.
Because I'm having too much fun just doing. That's why I play the
HZD,
games.
baby. HZD.
The hell's HDD? Oh,
Right.
I wouldn't call that an open world game, but yeah.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what?
I guess.
What do you...
kind of just go around and do stuff. I mean...
Kevin, I really want to understand your point.
All right, hold on. I'm getting there. Hold
okay.
on. So, all right, let's go into other examples. Is Assassin's Creed open world?
The newest ones, yes.
It's turned into one, I think.
Okay, you would say that. So Far Cry is also open world.
Yeah.
Also turned into
Right,
one.
then I guess it's open world. See, I don't know. Some of these games, it's like, I guess it's kind of an open world, but like, you just go around the map.
I think
they just decided to let you go everywhere and not do mission to mission.
There's also side missions and a world to explore, and it's pretty open.
Okay, so is the point you're trying to make that it feels too linear? Is that what it is?
I got it. I think I know what you're trying to say.
a
It's more like
living
God of
world?
War and less like an actual Fallout.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, got it.
I can understand that.
Because God of War, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Because you
yeah.
would probably say God of War is an open world game. I would
I
be
would-
like, I guess,
I
or
would
like
say
Legend of
it's-
Zelda. Any of the Legend of Zeldas prior to like Breath of the Wild.
I would say
It's
God of
kind of an
War.
open world
It's
game, but like I
yeah,
don't
it's
think
kind
of
of.
it that way.
I don't think
Yeah.
God of War is an open world, even though you can go anywhere. I just followed that story until then I had things to unlock, and then I could actually go places and not have to turn around every 2 minutes. But, like, yeah, okay. It's more God of War than... Kevin, I knew I'd figure it out. That's why I wanted to
I knew you
understand
would.
so bad.
So I was trying to come up with other games to try to help you out.
I figured it out. We got it. Good job. Teamwork.
Yeah. I don't remember what the original game was that I was questioned on.
Horizon. Oh,
Cyberpunk.
yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
No,
Yeah.
screw that game.
Yeah, I mean, if DLC comes out, DLC comes out. Whatever.
Cool.
Anyway.
I own it. Still got to play it one day.
There was other things in that list, right?
Yeah, there's more.
That was the last
subset,
one of that.
Yeah.
That's the last one of he said.
Oh, can you go over the list that you just said? Like the little list, the sub
Yeah,
list
yeah.
of things you said.
King of Fighters 15, Ghostwire Tokyo, Final
That's
Fantasy
the one we
Pixel
didn't talk about.
Remaster.
King of Fighters 15. Could be here. I personally still think that Capcom would be better off showing Street Fighter 6 if they're going to show a fighting game. Because I think King of Fighters is supposed to come out real soon. Right?
Yes, that's also a February game.
Yeah. That's just me. I mean, they could show it off. I mean, King of Fighters, people like that game. I've never really watched
There's
it.
a very, very big following for King of Fighters. It's a very
there's
old
15
game.
games, so it's
Yeah, I mean, like, I want them to be like, hey, King of Fighters 17 coming out February, and just see if anybody noticed they just jumped 2 editions.
Guys,
After a certain number, like, are you even counting anymore? Like,
sorry, I knew there was something in there that I wanted to talk about that we hadn't gotten to.
no, don't apologize. No, we go.
Okay.
These episodes are chaos, similar to the Game Awards. They're just chaos.
Yeah.
I got the next 3 coming up. Last of Us Remastered, Wolf Among Us 2, and Bayonetta 3.
Okay, so
isn't it out?
Bayonetta 3, no.
No, Last of Us
Wasn't that
Remastered.
supposed to come out?
No, they just showed it off at the Nintendo show, though.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
and remember how we were like, oh, this looks kind of blurry and weird, and everybody else was like, this looks amazing.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Yeah, no, my moment earlier where you guys were like, and I was like, move on, it was the Last of Us multiplayer. Last of Us Remaster, I could see them doing it here.
Yes. I think the remake or whatever the hell they want to call it.
Because I think they'll be like, hey, this is a sneak peek at the TV show. By the way, Last of Us Remaster. By the way, multiplayer. Like, boom, boom, boom. I can see them doing that.
I think that would be awesome. That would be.
We're getting to look at the Halo show tomorrow, too, so. Or Thursday, not tomorrow.
Can I get Super Spice?
Ooh, yeah, okay.
I'm going to hop in real quick here. Because I just read an article. Or I'm reading an article. Apparently, Escape from Tarkov is going through some wipes. Like, account-wide, like, wipes, and, like, they're resetting, like, the game, more or less. Console editions?
Yeah, didn't they say console editions were coming for that?
Oh, I know, but, like, the current event is coming up. December 6th, apparently, is a new event.
December 6th was a day ago.
Okay, so then the wipes just happened.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, today's December 7th. So.
It's a pre-wipe. Apparently, December 6th starts a pre-wipe event for patch 12.12. And then there's theories about something happening on December 12th because it's 12.12.
Give me a console edition, please. I'll take a console edition. Please.
I would too. I'd freaking buy that game in a heartbeat.
Oh, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play that.
It's so beautiful. Oh my
Give me
god.
Visceral
I don't know
Cleanup.
what they did with the graphics, but like.
What is that game again? Visceral Cleanup?
It's just a cleaning game.
Visceral Cleanup? Okay. Oh, that'd be a really fun game to play.
I want that on PlayStation so bad. I've wanted it for years. It's never coming.
Oh, that's sad.
Or Valheim. Ooh, Valheim for console.
Could
Yeah.
be.
Remember that?
Yeah,
That was all the
yeah,
rage
yeah.
over the summer.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or
Remember
spring.
those? Remember the games that Z ratted off? And we were just like, no, we don't want to talk about that.
Who?
It's okay. It's all right.
Genesis, you're right.
But Last of Us remake, Wolf Among Us 2. I thought Wolf Among Us 2, the Telltale people, I thought they disbanded.
They did,
so
but
too,
Telltale stuff is still being worked on and around, kind of in a way. Honestly, I wouldn't think about it too hard.
Okay. All right. And Bayonetta 3, yeah, I think it's too soon for Bayonetta 3. I don't think that's going to show up.
Too soon. They already showed gameplay.
Yeah, we just seen it in the Nintendo Direct, which was what a month and a half ago at this point. That's it.
September. So
yeah, we don't
3
need to
months.
see more of that yet. Keep it to yourself for right now. Show us next year during E3. Show us when it's like actually ready
I'll
to go.
keep it to myself. I won't show it. Fine. Nobody gets to see.
All right. Next, the next three: Hellblade 2, Slime Rancher 2, and Goodbye Volcano High.
Oh baby! You know what time it is. Goodbye Volcano High will be the meme of my life. I think.
I think so as well. I think it'll be a huge meme game.
I'm upset that not everybody's excited for Goodbye Volcano High.
Oh.
Kevin, it's about dinosaurs in high school. Like,
I don't care.
Kevin, what part of dinosaurs in high school don't you care about?
All of it. Why?
Can dinosaurs get acne? Will that be a storyline? Will there be like, you know, like, is this the euphoria of video games?
It's apparently yours.
Do you think we're gonna see teenage dinosaurs get pregnant? Do you think we're gonna see like teenage dinosaurs go?
Why you gotta make it weird? Why you gotta make it weird?
Because it wasn't weird before. That's why.
I'm talking about Triceratops falling in love for the first time, and you're talking about unwanted teen pregnancy. Like, it can still be innocent. It's called Goodbye Volcano High. Like, it's not called, like, Welcome to Volcano High, the meth clinic of America or something like that. Like, come on now.
Where's the meth clinic?
I don't know.
Okay.
Dude, who doesn't want it, you know?
What were the other games you named?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Slime Rancher is going to be there probably.
Slime Rancher 2. Oh, Hellblade 2. Yeah, I mean, Hellblade 2, I feel like that's one Microsoft will show off, and I think it'll get a date.
Yeah, keep in mind, these two are both Xbox exclusive at this point.
Slime Rancher. Oh, I'm surprised that Slime Rancher is. Slime Rancher was a pretty
it was at the
game.
Xbox E3.
I know, but Slime Rancher is also on Steam for PC.
It'll probably be on PC. No, it's Xbox exclusive. It's not Xbox. It's probably PC.
Console exclusive. Yeah, console exclusive.
Slime Rancher 2 should be interesting.
The next three, I think, will be a lot more interesting for conversation.
I doubt it.
Callisto Protocol, Stray, and Sifu.
Oh,
so
okay.
Sifu? No. Callisto Protocol? Probably not. What was the other one?
Stray.
100% no.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing as Kevin. I'm gonna go just in the same order. The first one he said, what's the third one you said? Sifu. I agree, 100% no. We've seen enough. There's been a blog post. I mean, if everyone reads the blog, as everybody knows.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like 7 people read the blog. I don't think Sifu, I don't think you need to show it off again. People know what the game's about. We saw some gameplay. Give me a trailer like a couple weeks before it launches, and like we'll be good. What was the second one that you said first?
Callisto Protocol.
Callisto Protocol? Is this the one that's 2023?
No.
That's yeah.
Pragmata, thank you, yeah. Callisto Protocol 2022, late 2022, yes. So probably 2023. But like, I know you guys care about this one. I don't. I could see this appearing here. I hope it does for everyone's sake. And then for the third one that was named second, Stray. We just saw Stray. Do we need like what's the marketing budget for Stray? Like, come on, like how at this point, like what are you expecting this game to do? I know it's going to be like popular enough. I don't think you need to show it off again.
I think Destinoto
We need
would
to
like
see more
differ.
Stray.
I mean, I agree with Destinoto. if they were like, hey, Game Awards canceled, 3-hour playthrough of Stray, I'd be like, well, I'm gonna watch it, but like, like I'm not gonna be mad, but like. I'll eat my Dominoes and I will watch a man play Stray for 3 hours. Or a woman, doesn't matter. Or trans.
Okay.
Just let me know when I can start going like absolutely wild with random predictions because I got a bunch of that.
We will get that. We'll get to that right at the end here.
Okay.
The last couple I'm going to mention here are pretty. I don't know what these are, so if somebody can enlighten me what the hell these are. Instinction.
Couldn't tell you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
Oh shit! No way.
2 Point Campus.
Oh, that's
yes.
yeah.
Oh my god, let's go. That's got to be there.
Yeah,
come on,
be
baby.
there.
2 Point games are great.
Is that the one that made like Insurgency? Is that what the name was called?
No. Okay, so 2 Point is I don't remember who. If somebody wants to look this up, I don't remember who made the original theme hospital, but the team behind that got together and made 2 Point something or another, and now they're making a series of 2 Point games. There was 2 Point Hospital, and I think there was another 2 Point game. Now 2 Point Camp is just me great.
2 Point Zoo? No.
I thought it was Zoo as well, but that doesn't sound right.
I think it is right.
2 Point Hentai.
No.
Yeah, that's definitely that's what
basically what these games are is they're like if you were to take like a SimCity style like game or like Roller Coaster Tycoon, right? Take a game like that and then go full comedy, but keep it like semi-simulation and like you have some sort of mission objectives that you're trying to accomplish, and then make it like a hospital game or in this case a campus game.
First time I ever heard of them, somebody was like, hey, take a simulation like a city builder type of game and make it simple and like you think worse, but it's somehow better. And that's 2 Point. And I'm like, huh. But this one, the second one, isn't that only Xbox, right?
What second one?
The 2 Point Campus. I thought.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I thought that one's Xbox. Cause wasn't that at the Xbox event? I feel like it was.
But 2 Point games are on PlayStation. I don't think that was exclusive. I think it was just at the event. I don't think.
Point Hospital, exclusive. Highly recommend. People who have like, I forget what the symptom is. It's something like it's head congestion, but that's not what they call it. They call it like something even more extreme. The person's got like this giant head. The machine you build to fix them basically pops their head like a balloon and then reinflates it to normal size.
Well, Wow.
All right.
It's a good time. It's a fun
the last
game.
Two are Chasing Static and Arcade Paradise.
By the way, Instinction is a survival horror dinosaur game.
Oh, that game. Hold on a minute. Is that the massive multiplayer one?
I don't know. I looked no further into it.
Okay, so I don't know if it is.
And I will not.
Because I don't remember the title of the game, but there's 2 dinosaur games out there that I've seen on Twitch, and one of them is significantly better than the other. It's a massively multiplayer dinosaur game where you pick like the general breed. So like you have like raptors and I don't know dinosaur breeds, but like other things like Stegosaurus is probably somewhere in there, stuff like that. And you have a chat, like a text chat, and possibly a voice chat channel. Not 100% on that will like talk to your breed, that others can't like understand what you're saying, and you can like travel together and freaking like attack other dinosaurs and do all sorts of crazy stuff. It looks freaking cool.
Okay, that sounds interesting, honestly speaking.
It might be Extinction. I'm not 100%.
You can't replay Halo.
What?
Halo Infinite, you can't replay any of the missions. And then when 343 Industries was interviewed, they're like, we're working on a replay option. button.
Oh my god.
That game's
I
still
was wondering
not
why you were
done.
laughing.
What the hell?
How
I
is
was
the
trying to look up what the other games were, and then I completely forgot about them because I saw that article. I was like, "What?"
what's the Metacritic for Halo at this point?
87, I think. Still. Oh man, that's funny.
So wait, has all the review? Okay, not all the reviews are out yet for it. That's why I'm not going over the
Most of them.
score for
It
it.
should remain around 80 something, mid 80s.
What is
Wait, did you
most
say
rated?
extinction or instinction?
Instinction.
Instinction.
Okay, because extinction is a different game.
Yeah, I
Did
don't think the one you were talking about is Instinction, because from what it looked like when I googled and didn't look at literally anything, it looked like it was only single player.
did we go over the ratings and where everybody stands for Halo's Metacritic? I just remembered that because you brought
No, we
up
didn't.
Halo, and I was like, oh, I
No,
forgot. Okay, we'll go over that later then.
no, not today. No.
Oh, okay, next week then. Okay.
Yeah, next
Okay,
week.
yeah, this definitely isn't the
Yeah,
game
next.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. Yeah, next week, the winner will be announced. Winners will be announced.
Okay.
So,
all right.
some surprises may be in store.
I don't know about that, but okay. All right, that is the end of that list. Kevin, it is your time to go ham on all predictions you may have.
You said
Right.
you had a bunch, yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to look up the dinosaur game. Wait. So are we not talking about the awards themselves?
We can, but like you said, if that's what your predictions
Yeah.
on, that's what we'll jump into.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, all right. So I think Deathloop is going to take basically everything that it's up for. I hope to hell it doesn't take sound design, because if it does, I'm going to die a little inside. I'm going to get real mad. I'm going to cry. I'm going to get real mad again, and then I might jump off this balcony. We'll see.
Tune
So
in Thursday. We might be more.
Returnal had the better sound design by leaps and bounds in every freaking way. I have no idea how Deathloop got the freaking reviews that it got when its AI is literally brain dead and stands next to cliffs like all the freaking time. But teach their own. Whatever. I guess it just doesn't matter anymore. I honestly don't remember what other games are up for things, but like hopefully Deathloop doesn't take it all. I just think it will, because there was so much freaking money thrown at this damn game. That
Not about money
I
though.
just feel like it's gonna win it all by default. I mean, no, it's not, but
It's not the Oscars.
ooh.
I mean,
Wow.
that wasn't really. That's literally just how the Oscars are. It's not really a shot at them.
I guess, yeah. Anyway, what the heck was some of my things? Okay, so wild predictions. Still holding out hope for Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. That's a dumb hope to hold out, but
Yeah. We tolerate it though.
Yeah, I know. It'd be cool to see something for Stranger in Paradise, Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah. All
right. That could be neat, especially if they were to show off like more of either boss fights or more of an idea of like the world at large. Because to the best of my knowledge, all we know is basically what the beta showed. We could see whatever Night Dive is working on next.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying, Adam, that you think it's gonna be more of a third party thing. I could definitely see Night Dive being like, "Yo, guys, check this out." I don't think that if Night Dive is gonna show something here, I don't think it's gonna be their System Shock complete overhaul they're working on. I think it'll be a different thing that they're trying to like remaster or put together or whatever, or it'll be something like, "Hey guys, check this out. Yeah, we remastered this game. By the way, out now." I think here's a wild prediction. I think it's time for a new Gauntlet game. Been a hot minute since the latest one released on Steam. I don't remember who the hell makes these games anymore. But I would not be surprised if that popped out of freaking nowhere. God, I can't can't remember what the heck I was thinking of. Oh, Metal Slug Tactics. There's a possibility we could see that. That should be coming out soon, TM. Um, oh, Project Warlock. I don't think the Kickstarter has happened yet. Project Warlock 2, I should say. I don't think the Kickstarter has happened yet. But maybe we get an announcement for that? As far as I'm aware, Project Warlock 1 did really well. And depending on who knows who in like the third party world, possibly we can pull that game into this.
Who made Project Warlock again? Who was making that?
Oh, some people.
Some randos.
Oh, damn, I thought it was kangaroos.
Like, I think it's a super small team behind Project Warlock. Oh man. Genesis, start going through like the last 10 games you read off, because one of the things I had was similar to one of them.
Yeah, hang on a second. I can do that.
Like, I mean, like the last 10 games on that list.
Of course, Telegram.
Can't jog my memory here.
Telegram. Why you gotta be so stupid for Telegram?
I still think the Legend of Zelda Maker would be really good. I don't know why Nintendo like would not think of that after the success of Super Mario Maker 1 and 2.
Were they successful?
I would think so.
So the last 10
Was
games.
2?
That's what you want to go over?
Yeah.
We're looking at about Wolf Among Us 2, Bayonetta 3, Hellblade 2, Slime Rancher 2, Goodbye Volcano High, Callisto Protocol, Stray, Sifu, Instinction, TMNT Shredder's Revenge, 2 Point Campus, Chasing Static, and Arcade Paradise. More than 10, but you know.
Right.
I don't know how to count.
Oh, that's fine. You don't need to.
Chasing
No, that didn't
Static,
help.
codename Infamous.
Ooh. That didn't help. I had another thing, another thought, and I don't remember what the hell that was. A possible another Turok game, or bringing life into that series again.
Didn't they already announce that? Oh God, we're gonna
Did
see
they?
Arc 2, aren't we?
Oh God, please no.
Oh
We
God.
will. We will.
It was
100%.
Arc 2, not Turok. Remember, I was like, this is
Yep,
Turok.
I do remember. Yep, I remember. Right.
Even after Arc 2, I was like, could also still be Turok.
Yeah. Oh boy.
We were all dumb during that award show.
That's great. We could see.
What
more,
about that Dragon game?
Century. That's what I was just about to say. Century, Age of Ashes. We could see. I'm just listening to random stuff now. Oh, I remember what it was. Salt and Sacrifice, baby.
Oh, yep.
That could be there. I don't really know what more they would show. I'm super hyped for this game. I just released it already. Oh my god.
What about that cowboy
game? I'm
game?
playing. Evil West.
Yeah, that.
Possible. That's still supposed to come out this year.
The last time we saw that, last year.
Oh God,
it wasn't much.
What was that game that we kept saying is going to get delayed, and it hadn't got delayed until maybe like
Horizon Forbidden West.
No.
The Xbox game.
Scorn.
Oh, Scorn.
Scorn. Why was I adding a disc to that? Yeah, Scorn. It's going to be Scorn. Will they show that off? No.
No, that game's just going to mysteriously vanish for a while and then just come out and everybody's going to be like, wait, this is out.
Hey guys, this is coming out. By the way, it's not coming out. This is one of the ones that's not coming out. Alright, well, let's move on. I'm going to throw my wild prediction. Agent. It's coming back.
Agent. I want to throw a wild prediction
the game that Rockstar promised PlayStation 3 back in 2007, and then silently canceled in 2019.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Agent. Tetsunoda, you got anything for any games?
Tetsunoda's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's probably yanking his
I'll
chain.
go for him. Cooking Simulator 2022.
Hang on. What if we see GTA 6?
Huh.
Ballsy. I like it.
I feel like GTA could come to, or like Rockstar could be here. There was that rumor that they would be here to try to get like people back on their side.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
But
the energy
also, yeah, exactly. But like, also, I don't think GTA 6, like GTA 5, they could literally announce that wherever the hell they want.
This is true. And people would be insanely crazy
Ooh.
about it.
I remember some of the other
Correct.
ones. I think we could see this is wild. The Metro multiplayer game they're supposedly working on.
Mm-hmm.
There's that other.
What does that sound?
Sleep?
Is that Desunoto snoring?
I think that's
right.
what
It's not me this time, baby.
Hey! Wake up! That's what I thought. Alright, anyways, continue. Desunoto, what do you think is gonna be at the Game Awards? You better fucking get your head in the game. Get your head in the game.
What is this, EA?
That was a High School Musical reference. Desunoto got it.
Yeah, because their old slogan, EA, it's in the game.
Okay, Desunoto's a little slow right now.
Desunoto took one reference and made another and was like, yeah, this is the reference that we were talking about.
Anyways, Desunoto, do you have any games you think's gonna be here?
Probably RE4.
I feel like you said that.
Yeah, we did go over that one. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. What else you got?
If you got nothing else,
hopefully
it's fine.
I don't know if Nintendo would announce Metroid Prime at a separate thing other than theirs.
Cool. How long have you been asleep for?
Not that long.
18 hours.
Probably
Well,
like 5-10 minutes maybe.
Metroid Prime 4 was one of the things I said about an hour ago. So, like...
Well, I heard that. I did hear that part.
He's lost track of time. He doesn't know what year it is anymore.
You know what? Honestly, you didn't eat this episode. I'm proud. So...
Probably why he was...
Oh, no, I know, Kevin. You muted yourself a few times. I heard.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright. Anything else? We got anything else for...
I got a wild prediction.
Go ahead. Another one? Go ahead.
Yeah, Fallout 76, they're going to show off the Battle Royale.
Oh my god.
Ooh, hear me out. What if they just don't? You know, like, just to save us all the time of, like, picking on it? Like, what if they just don't?
What if they just announce that Fallout 76 has been canceled, guys? Here's everybody's refund. Have a nice night.
I want everybody's pick for Game of the Year and Most Anticipated Game before we end this Game Awards.
Our personal pick, or what we think is going to win?
You know what? You say it, I won't remember it. But, like, whatever one you think.
Whatever you want,
I think we'll also see Scavengers.
I don't know what that is.
Throwing out a title there. Another Battle Royale game, because, you know,
what about Stalker 2? Are we going to see Stalker 2 at this one?
No, there was E3 that we just saw that, and they had barely anything, so I highly doubt they're going to have more.
Okay,
but, you know, they could.
Wow, what is this?
Hey, I'm still hyped for that game, right?
The People's Choice Awards, Lucifer beat out Loki for Sci-Fi Fantasy Show. It also beat out Shadow and Bone, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and WandaVision.
How?
What the fuck? Hey guys,
how did it do that?
Well, you should watch it. Maybe you'll figure it out.
I'll tell you. What was the category for that bad boy?
The best sci-fi show, science or fiction show.
Because I'll tell you what, best fantasy show, period. Arcane. Desunoto and I are going to talk about that next week.
Arcane gonna be here at the Game Awards.
Nice.
Sting gonna sing his song from it.
Didn't know he had one.
Well, it might be the opening credits that you do not like.
No, that's not. That's Imagine Dragons.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I hope not.
The
anyway.
Riot's go-to music, people.
Thunder
Oh yeah.
and the thunder, lightning and the thunder. Genesis, you know what to do.
And the thunder, and the thunder, and the thunder, and the thunder, and the thunder.
All right, they got more annoying as it went on. I want. What do you think's gonna win Game of the Year?
All right. Who's up first? Me. Good.
I'll go first.
I'm gonna say It Takes Two.
That was great.
I think.
Shit.
Okay, you know what? I'll break it into two pieces.
I'm ready.
Realistically, I
I
think.
want the left twist.
Yeah, I like that idea. I can't eat Twix till I die. Realistically, unfortunately, I think Deathloop is going to win it. Ideally, what I want to win, Resident Evil 8.
I'll tell you right now, do not give your personal choices for Game Awards for like what you want to win, because we usually do our own thing of like, hey, what's our Game of the Year?
Okay, so you know what? Deathloop.
Okay, is that what you want to win as well?
No.
Interesting. What do you want to win?
Resident Evil 8.
What did I just say? That was a test.
Oh my God.
Let's try again. What do you think's gonna win?
Resident Evil 8?
Alright, that's a weird guess, but Deathloop it is. Kevin?
So Deathloop is definitely gonna take it. And my
Kevin, these are
personal Game of the
predictions.
Year-
No,
Yeah, I know.
not personal Game of the Year. I just said we're not doing.
I don't care. Okay, when are we gonna do it then? When?
Well, we have how many episodes until the very end of the year?
I don't
3?
know.
3. The answer is 3.
Why are we not doing it now? I'm confused.
Because the year's not over.
It is though.
No, the Game
What
Awards
else is coming out?
I don't know. What else? Maybe you'll play something else. We don't know. I can't predict the future. You can give your Game of the Year award, but no one will care until I ask you questions about it later. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't even bother going into it.
All right.
So Deathloop. All right. Desunota, what do you think? Do you remember any of the nominees other than Deathloop and It Takes Two?
Let me check.
Every day, it's a pain.
I can't believe that. I can't believe It Takes Two.
I see the list. Okay.
Good. Glad you figured it out. What? Metroid Dread? You're gonna pray for Metroid Dread to win?
I'll pray for Metroid Dread to win.
There it is. Okay, cool. All right.
I'm praying now.
All right. Well, that was like extracting teeth, so I'm not gonna even bother with the other thing I said. So.
Okay. Well, all right.
Why are you eating?
All right. So those are who we. So you were sticking with It Takes Two that you're gonna think is gonna win.
Yeah, I think It Takes Two will win.
Okay. All right. Well, there's that. Okay.
I think Deathloop will win everything except Game of the Year.
Please don't say that. I don't want it to win that.
I've never played it, so
I shouldn't. Okay. I think that's the end of our conversation for Game Awards. Anything else we want to add? Okay.
No.
All right, cool. All right. Do we want to go over any rumors?
I mean, I think it's kind of late. I think we skip the rooms.
You got it, guys. You got it. Well, this was a super jam-packed episode.
We didn't go over the other part of your thing. You said most anticipated game.
Yeah, I said I'm not going to even bother because it was like extracting teeth. If you want to give your most anticipated, you can.
Yeah,
what are the rulings here for most anticipated?
I mean, like there's literally a list in the Game Awards. That's what I was going for.
2022. Okay. But there's a list in the Game Awards?
There's literally 5 games up for nomination for most anticipated of 2022.
Hang on, I got you the list. 1 second.
Thanks, bro.
1 second. I won't let you down.
The same, if it helps, it's the same games as last year's list of most anticipated.
Then I don't go with that. That's boring. That's dumb. Hang on. Most anticipated.
Elden Ring.
God of War or Horizon.
VGA. Elden Ring, Horizon, God of War, sequel to Legend of Zelda, and Starfield.
Ooh. Those are some contenders.
Hey, so much more coming out in 2022, but yeah, I guess so.
I don't know, man. Those are the big boys. I'm gonna say Elden Ring. This is gonna be a tough category. It's gonna be a real tough category.
God of War. I won last year.
Adam, what you saying? I already know what your answer is, but
what are you saying answer?
For Horizon Forbidden West.
Well then, what?
That is the most anticipated.
That's my most anticipated. What I think is going to win is God of War. Won last year.
But I thought it was the most anticipated game. Oh, you're saying what's going to win that category? Oh, yeah. Okay. I see.
Boy, oh boy.
See, this is why I said it was like extracting teeth.
It's not bad. I mean, okay.
Well, no, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. What I think is going to win. Honestly, I think Starfield is going to be the most anticipated game that might win.
Ooh.
Because people, I mean, there's a huge following behind Starfield, and like the amount of press that game got when it got announced at Xbox, like that was pretty big. Not that like God of War and Horizon are not, and Elden Ring is not, but like Starfield is like, I think that's going to be the most anticipated one. What I want to win, obviously, Horizon.
Justin, or you said Elden Ring, right?
Yeah.
Alright, me and you against these fools. Let's do it.
Alright. And,
I'm gonna drop this again, just so everybody's aware. Again, Justin and I, we're gonna tackle Arcane next week, man. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna talk about this for so freaking long, because there's just too much to talk about, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for next week. For Justin and Kevin's,
wrap up of Game Awards probably too, because I assume we're not doing anything on Thursday.
Absolutely. Yeah. Unless some sort of megaton happens on Thursday.
I would imagine. Yeah, I would. Yeah, you will not see us Thursday.
You won't see us Thursday. You'll see us next week. We'll do the review of the Game Awards. We'll have
Arcane review.
Yeah, we'll have Arcane, and we'll have any other topics that we may have for next week. Until then, everybody, thank you for joining another episode of Crafting a Chat. It's been a pleasure having everybody here. And we'll see you guys next week at twitch.tv/craftingachat, youtube.com/startingtoolate. Obviously, he's not putting it on there now, but if you want to see
I recorded this. I was early enough. I started it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first few minutes aren't there, but yeah, turn into the Twitch
fine.
If you want to see that. Yeah.
If you want to see all the old recorded episodes, please go on the YouTube and see that. And everybody enjoy the VGA. We'll see you guys next week. Take care, everybody.
Cheers.
The show?
Bye-bye, mother.